Welcome to this tutorial on trailing lambda syntax in Kotlin. Trailing lambda syntax is one of Kotlin's most elegant features that makes your code cleaner and more readable. It's a syntactic sugar that allows you to move lambda expressions outside of function parentheses when the lambda is the last parameter. So what exactly is trailing lambda syntax? It's simple. When a lambda is the last parameter of a function, you can move it outside the parentheses. This creates more readable code that flows naturally, especially when working with higher-order functions. Instead of nesting your lambda inside the function call, you place it after the closing parenthesis. Let's start with the standard syntax. Here you see the repeat function being called with two parameters, the number 3 and a lambda expression inside the parentheses. The lambda uses println to print the string hello. This is the traditional way of passing a lambda as a parameter, where everything stays inside the parentheses. Now here's the same code using trailing lambda syntax. Notice how the lambda has moved outside the parentheses. The repeat function still receives 3 as its first parameter, but now the lambda comes after the closing parenthesis. This is exactly equivalent to the previous example, but it's much cleaner and easier to read. The functionality is identical. When the lambda is the only parameter, you can take it even further and omit the empty parentheses entirely. Here you see a filter operation on a list of numbers. Instead of writing filter with empty parentheses and then the lambda, you simply write filter followed immediately by the lambda block. No parentheses needed at all. This makes the code extremely concise and readable. Trailing lambda syntax works great even when there are multiple parameters. In this example, join2string has a named parameter separator set to comma space, and the lambda comes last. The lambda converts each element to uppercase using the uppercase function. Only the last parameter, which is the lambda, moves outside the parentheses. All other parameters stay inside as usual. Trailing lambda syntax is everywhere in Kotlin. You'll see it constantly with collection operations like map and filter. The map function multiplies each number by 2. The filter function keeps only names starting with the letter A. Scope functions like apply also use this syntax extensively. Here, apply modifies a person object by setting the name to John and age to 30. These patterns are fundamental to idiomatic Kotlin code. Why should you use trailing lambda syntax? First, it makes your code more readable by reducing visual clutter. Second, it creates a domain-specific language feel, making your code look more declarative and natural. Third, it removes unnecessary parentheses that don't add value. And finally, it's the idiomatic way to write Kotlin. When you read Kotlin code in professional projects, you'll see this pattern used consistently throughout the codebase. Mastering this syntax will make you a better Kotlin developer.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.